Hi everyone, Monisha here. This will be the last episode of chapter sets. Since for this corona pandemic, they have deleted some of your portions, complementary sets, and also the difference in the sets they have deleted. So exercise 1.5 will not be there, and some part of exercise 1.4 also will not be there. So you can skip both the exercise 1.4 and 1.5. So I will be doing exercise 1.6 here. So this exercise is there for your exam point of view, and it is also very important. Difference of sets and complementary sets they have deleted from the chapter sets. Okay, let us start the session. This exercise contains 8 questions. All are very important. Let us start the session. Let us move on to the first question. Here, x and y are the two sets such that n of x means number of elements in set x is equal to 17 and number of elements in set y is 23, and the union of both the sets is equal to 38. Okay, then we have to find out the intersection of sets. There is a formula for these things. N of x plus n of y is equal to n of x union y and n of x intersection y. Okay, so this is the formula. Here all the elements, all the variables have given, only this n of x intersection y is not given. So we have to substitute the values for all other terms. One is n of x. N of x is equal to 17 plus n of y is equal to 23 is equal to n of x union y is equal to 38 plus n of x intersection y. We have to find it out. So here it will become 40 is equal to 38 plus n of x intersection y. So I will be taking 38 to left hand side. It will become minus 38 is equal to n of x intersection y. 40 minus 38 is 2. Therefore, n of x intersection y is equal to 2. So this is the answer. I hope you understood this. The formula is simple, and they will be giving variables for all other, and they will be asking you to find out any one of this variable. Okay, you can find out by interchanging the numbers to left hand or right hand side. I hope you understood this. And this type of problems are important. Moving on to the second question. Here, if x and y are the two sets, here x and y are the two sets given, where x union y has 18 elements. So number of elements in x union y is equal to 18, and the set x has 8 elements. So number of elements in x is 8 and y has 15 elements, that is number of elements in y is 15. They have asked how many elements are there in x intersection y. We have to find out how many elements are there in x intersection y. Okay, so the same method which we have followed in the previous sum, we have to use that. N of x union y plus n of x intersection y is equal to n of x plus n of y. So n of x union y is 18, they have given 18, plus n of x intersection y, we have to find out. N of x is 8 plus n of y is 15. Okay, so 18 plus n of x intersection y is equal to 23. N of x intersection y is equal to 23. I will be shifting 18 to right hand side. So minus 18. So n of x intersection y is equal to 5. I hope you understood that. Let us move on to the third question. So here, in a group of 400 people means altogether there are 400 people. So 250 can speak Hindi, 200 can speak English. How many people can speak both? Both means intersection, and a group means it is union of all the people who can speak English and Hindi both. Okay, so number of people who can speak both Hindi and English. So altogether there are 400 people. Okay, in that the number of people who can speak Hindi, we take H as Hindi and E as English. Okay, so n of H is equal to 250, and number of people who can speak English is 200. So n of E is equal to 200. The question is how many people can speak both. So that is n of H intersection E, that is both, is equal to question mark. So that is the thing we need to find out. The same intersection and union formula we have to write. So H union E plus N of H intersection E is equal to N of H plus N of E. Okay, so N of H union E is 400. Intersection we need to find out. So H intersection E, right, as it is. N of H is 250 plus, N of H is 250 plus N of E is 200. So 400 plus N of H intersection E is equal to 250 plus 200 is 450. In the next step, N of H intersection E is equal to, I will be shifting 400 to right hand side. So 450 minus 400. So N of H intersection E is equal to 50. Okay, so the number of people who can speak in both English and Hindi are 50 people. Okay, I hope you understood this. Let us move on to the fourth question. The fourth question is, if S and T are two sets such that S has 21 elements. So number of elements in set S is 21 and number of elements in set T has 32. So N of T is equal to 32 and they have given S intersection T. Okay, so the number of elements in S intersection T is 11 elements. So now we have to find out the number of elements. So total number of elements, that is S union T. The same formula we have to put it up, that is S union T plus N of S intersection T is equal to N of S plus N of T. So N of S union T we have to find it out. N of S intersection T is 11 is equal to N of S is 21 plus N of T is 32. Okay, so N of S union T plus 11 is equal to, this will be 53. Next, N of S union T, I will be shifting 11 to right hand side. So 53 minus 11. So N of S union T is equal to 42. So the total number of elements are 42. I hope you understood this. Let us move on to the fifth question. The fifth question is, if X and Y are the two sets such that X has 40 elements. So the number of elements in X is 40 and X union Y has 60 elements. So X union Y has 60 elements and X intersection Y. So N of X intersection Y has 10 elements. So we need to find out the number of elements in only Y set. Okay, N of Y we need to find out. Again the same formula, X union Y plus number of elements in X intersection Y is equal to number of elements in X plus number of elements in Y. So X union Y is 60 plus X intersection Y is 10 is equal to N of X is 40 plus N of Y we have to find out. Okay, so 60 plus 10 is 70 is equal to 40 plus N of Y. So I'll be shifting 40 to left hand side. So 70 minus 40 is equal to N of Y. Therefore, N of Y is equal to 70 minus 40 is 30. So the number of elements in Y is 30 elements. I hope you understood this. So moving on to the sixth question. So here in sixth question, in a group of 70 people, 37 like coffee. 37 like coffee. So the number of people who like coffee is 37 and 52 like tea. So the number of people who like tea is 52 and each person likes at least one of the two drinks. How many people like both coffee and tea? Okay, so total number of people is C union T is 70. We have to find out the people who like both tea and coffee, the intersection of it we have to find out. Okay, the same formula we have to write, N of C union T plus N of C intersection T is equal to N of C plus N of T. So N of C union T is 70 plus N of C intersection T we need to find out. N of C is 37 plus N of T is 52. So 70 plus N of C intersection T is equal to, this is 89. So N of C intersection T is equal to 89 minus 70. Therefore, N of C intersection T is equal to 19. Okay, I hope you understood this. Moving on to the seventh question. Here, in a group of 65 people, so the total number of people are 65. C is cricket and T is tennis. So total number of people are 65, in which 40 like cricket. Okay, not only cricket, they like cricket, but some of them like in that group, some of them like tennis also. Okay, n of C is equal to 40 and 10 like both. So the intersection of cricket and tennis is 10. We need to find out how many people like T. Okay, so here one thing we have to keep it in mind, n of T means it is not only those people who like only tennis. In n of T, there may be some people who like cricket also. Okay, so another question is there, how many like only and not cricket? Only tennis. Okay, some of the people who should like only tennis and not cricket. Okay, so this means they like T minus C means they like only tennis and not cricket. They will be deleting everyone who like cricket. So n of T is a total number of people who like tennis, but also there will be some people who like cricket also. In n of C, this is not only the people who like cricket, but the majority of the people who like cricket, and some of the people may also like tennis. That is the intersection of it shows that in this and this there are some people who like tennis and cricket both. Okay, that is the intersection of it. But here they have asked one more question, how many of the people, how many of them like only tennis and not cricket? So that should be written in the form of n of T minus C. Okay, so first I will be calculating n of T. So n of C union T plus n of C intersection T is equal to n of C plus n of T. Okay, n of C union T is 65 plus n of intersection is 10 is equal to n of C is 40 plus n of T. So 65 plus 10 is 75. I'll be shifting 40 this side. So minus 40 is equal to n of T. So 75 minus 40 is 35 is equal to n of T. So the number of people who like tennis is 35, but in that 35 there are some people, there are some intersection, there are some people who like cricket also. So now we need to find out those people who like only tennis and not, they like only tennis and not the other game. Okay, that is done by n of T minus n of C intersection T. Okay, so n of T is 35 minus intersection means they are the people who like both. So you have to just subtract it. When we subtract it, we will get 25. So these 25 are the number of people who like only tennis and not cricket. Okay, I hope you understood. Moving on to the 8th and the last question of this session. So here in question 8, in a committee 50 people speak French. So French, let us take n of F. N of F is 50 and 20 speak Spanish. So n of S is Spanish, 20 speak Spanish and 10 speak both Spanish and French. Okay, both means that is intersection F intersection S 10. Now we have to find out how many speak at least one of these two languages. One of these two languages means we have to take all together. One of these two languages, either they would have spoke in Spanish or they would have spoken French. So we have to take the overall total of it, that is F union S is equal to question mark. So the formula as usual follows, F union S plus n of F intersection S is equal to n of F plus n of S. So n of F union S we need to find out, where intersection is 10 is equal to n of F is 50 plus n of S is 20. So n of F union S plus 10 is equal to 50 plus 20 is 70. So n of F union S is equal to 70 minus 10. So the number of people who spoke either in one of the other language is 60. Okay, this was the last question. I hope you understood this. Thank you for watching these videos and thank you for your support. Keep watching and understand maths and science easily. If you have any queries, doubts or suggestions on my videos, please comment me on the comment section below. Subscribe, share and comment, and tell your friends also. Thank you.